See, all I can do is sit back and laugh at the UFC. That's all I can do is sit back and laugh at the UFC and tell you that I told you so. Sorry, guys, I'm going to have to deal with it. I've been suffering from the hiccups all day long. I don't know why I got the hiccups. I'm definitely not growing anymore. But I told y'all that Viviane Araujo was not ready. She was not ready. Guys, and real quick, I know I've been missing out on a whole lot of content, guys. I know there's been fights on that I haven't covered. I haven't done a live stream. Guys, but I'm going to tell you this. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to be here. All right? So, anyways, I told you guys that Viviane Araujo was not ready. She wasn't ready. She was not ready for that boost that the UFC was giving her. The UFC was giving Viviane Araujo every opportunity to get in there and fight Valentina Shevchenko. Ever since they watched her beat up Alexis Davis, they've been wanting her to fight Valentina Shevchenko, and it's not gonna happen. At least not yet. You know what I'm saying? Viviane Araujo has a lot of promise, guys, but to me, she just hasn't done enough to have been in the spot that she was in. You know what I'm saying? You guys know where the direction I'm going in this video. You know what I'm saying? She did not deserve to be where she is at. Now, I can understand if Viviane Araujo had the same UFC record as Jillian Robertson or, somebody who's been grinding it out, Macy Barber, somebody that's been grinding it out in the UFC to get that top spot. I can understand if it was somebody that was like that, or Jillian. Did I say Jillian? I think I said Jillian. Or De La Rosa. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who, those girls been grinding. Macy Barber been grinding. Jillian been grinding. You know what I'm saying? And those girls, still haven't had that opportunity against somebody like Roxanne Modafferi, or somebody like Alexis Davis, or somebody like Jennifer Maia, who should definitely not be ranked as high as she is. Viviane Araujo didn't have no business up in there fighting Jessica Eye. She had no business fighting Jessica Eye. You know what I'm saying? And Viviane Araujo got in there and got her ass whooped by Jessica Eye. She got her ass whooped from the beginning of the fight to the end of the fight. Jessica Eye beat Viviane Araujo ass. And the one thing I noticed about Araujo is she don't really have that much of a gas tank. Viviane Araujo fades in the later rounds. Round 3, Viviane Araujo tired. She's tired. Round 3, Viviane Araujo is tired. You know what I'm saying? So, but to be honest, a good fight that I would like to see at flyweight would be Viviane Araujo versus Antonina Shevchenko. I would love to see Viviane Araujo versus Antonina Shevchenko. Or even who I would really like to see her fight would be Lucy Pudilova. Guys, Lucy Pudilova has been... I don't know what the problem is with Lucy Pudilova, but I really fucks with Lucy Pudilova. You know what I'm saying? But Lucy Pudilova, man, she just keep coming out on the wrong end of these damn decisions. If you ask me, she just keep coming out on the wrong end of these damn... Like the fight with Irene Aldana. You know what I'm saying? Lucy Pudilova was beating the hell out of Irene Aldana, man. She was beating the hell out of her. But that's a fight I would love to see for Viviane Araujo, man. Lucy Pudilova or Antonina Shevchenko. But I told you guys that Viviane should not be where she was at. I mean, it was... To me, it was blaringly obvious that they were pushing her and trying to get her to that top spot. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about flyweight, man, there's a lot of gimmies in flyweight. You know what I'm saying? They giving girls these top spots. Girls that ain't really done much to get these top spots, like Jennifer Maia, or in that case, Kaylin Chukagian, or Viviane Araujo getting that top spot when she don't need to be. If Viviane Araujo would have beat Jessica Eye, she would be getting the winner of Chukagian versus Valentina. She would be getting the next title shot. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the way, that's just, it is what it is. It is what it is. She will be getting the next title shot. And I don't believe that's, when you, guys, I gotta say it. When you got girls like Jillian Robertson who been grinding in the UFC. 6 fights in the UFC for Jillian Robertson. 6 fights in the UFC. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of fights, y'all. That's a lot of fights since that season of The Ultimate Fighter. So of course, me being biased and me being a Jillian Robertson fan, I do not believe that Viviane Araujo should have been where she is, where she was. But let's see what happens. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Now, as far as somebody like Macy Barber knocking out Jillian Robertson, definitely, I believe a win over Jillian Robertson does grant a fight with somebody like Roxanne Modafferi for Macy Barber. You know what I'm saying? Like, Roxanne Modafferi, that's gonna be a tough fight for Macy Barber. But you know what I'm saying? A win over Jillian Robertson, to me, definitely does give her that next step up in competition, because Jillian Robertson is a tough fight for anybody, and she showed that she's a tough fight for any of these girls at 125. But I hope that Viviane Araujo can face the loser of she got beat by Jessica Eye. She could. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw Jennifer Maia versus Viviane Araujo. I wouldn't be surprised if they made that fight, because that seems like that's a fight to make for both of them. Viviane Araujo coming off of a loss to Jessica Eye, who just fought for the title, and then Jennifer Maia coming off of a loss to Caitlin Chukagian, who is fighting for the title. So yeah, I could definitely see that fight happening, guys. But I just wanted to let y'all know that I told you so. Viviane Araujo had no business in there fighting a veteran like Jessica Eye. And it is what it is. This is your boy BJ, back from No Filter MMA. Drop those comments in the comment section. Hit that like button. Hit that dislike button. Excuse me, man. Woof. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. And I'm out.